Alrighty, hello, hello. Um, Today we are going to be messing with modern industrialization and then building a house. I hope everything's live. I hope everything's working. I hope. Okay. Anyway, yes, we're working on modern industrialization. First things first, we're kind of gonna build out a little bit more of this area um, and kind of just chit chat. It's been over a month since I've live streamed on this channel, and I just kind of wanted to get back into it. So things may look a little bit different. I'm hoping everything's good with quality and all of that stuff. I've been messing with some of the settings for live streaming, so hopefully everything's looking okay. Hopefully. And I think I figured out one of my problems I was having with a lot of the other streams where my internet would just basically tank. I was trying to stream at like 4K apparently. So my bad, but that's okay. I think it's all figured out. I think we'll hopefully be good. Also, I have no idea how the game audio sounds. I'm trying the OBS application audio capture that's in beta right now, and I was just kind of wondering if it will work. I mean, I guess I could test and see. Yeah, okay. Sounds good to me. That's fantastic. I have my desktop audio now on a different channel, basically, which means that this should be good. My desktop audio is muted, basically, so I could just be listening to the weirdest music possible now, and you guys would never know. Also, it did just start raining right as I started pressing the start stream, so, you know, it's going to be a good stream whenever it starts raining in the first few seconds. All right. Man, this is a lot of blocks. I wish I knew how this whole construction wand thing works. Whatever it went. I don't even think I have it in here. I think I might have thrown it away by now. I kept trying to use it every once in a while and it would just not work. So I don't know what I was doing wrong with it. Okay. Looks like I need more dirt. Got plenty. Where are you at? There you are. All right. I mean, I really do want like building wands or something. Not like some complicated thing, but like building wands back in Forge is so much easier to deal with. No menus, no GUIs, just kind of scroll wheel, shift and scroll wheel, I believe, and you can change your settings to certain cardinal directions and things like that. So, I want to talk about today's video that I released. It was Total Miner Forge. What was it and where is it? Um, that was actually just kind of something I came up with yesterday, and I spent a few hours working on it. And it really was something that I played a lot back in the day. I played it with my cousins, a lot. I mean, we spent hours building random stuff. It was so much fun, and it was like a childhood memory, and I kind of wanted to look back on it. And I wouldn't say it disappointed. I wouldn't say that I was like blown away by it either, right? My expectations were very, very limited because that's how a lot of nostalgia is. You need to go in it with a kind of more cynical look rather than, the childhood memories, right? Because at the end of the day, everything that you remember as a kid is probably going to disappoint you. It's like, oh man, I haven't had that candy bar since I was a kid. You take a bite and be like, man, I was a terrible, terrible kid and had terrible, terrible taste. Like that kind of thing. It's so I went in it really kind of just knowing that it was going to be different because I did play it back when I think it was like 1.8, and I think the last version I played was probably 1.1 or 1.2, and 1.8 introduced like the survival mode. I'm pretty sure, and like zombies, and they could take down your houses and stuff. I'm pretty sure maybe that was a different thing, but I know there was like zombies introduced, and it was becoming the Minecraft clone at that time. So 2.7, that's a lot of different. And then jumping to 2.8, which was the public beta branch, shows how much work they've been doing. And I'm hopeful, maybe in a few years they'll have a little bit better of a game since development's, continued and all of that stuff. So I'm excited to see what they do with it. Even if it's not going to be the best game in the world, it's still got a place in my heart at the end of the day. This is a lot of dirt placement. Lots and lots. I really do think I will live stream some Total Miner Forge probably in the future. I do want to look at it a little bit more, kind of get into its cave systems and see how things have changed. I know with looking at their Trello board, there is like world generation changes coming up for it. They want to try and make infinite worlds, which hopefully they can. Hopefully they can, just do that as like a cool thing. I mean, they've still got plenty of people that are playing it on Xbox 360 and stuff, which is kind of interesting. Trying to make sure my bit rate's good, but I have something in the way, like blocking the bottom right of my monitor, so I had to move it real quick. Okay, we need more dirt. It's about 1,000 dirt blocks placed already, or over 1,000 dirt blocks placed already. You know, I was watching some YouTubers, and I'm not gonna mention their names, but it's always interesting to watch people with like hundreds of thousands of subscribers, millions of subscribers, and the way they look at their audience, because everybody's an absolute just different bag of apples, right? You never know. You could get a Fuji bag of apples. You could get Granny Smith's bag of apples. You could get a rotten bag of apples. And the way some people act towards their audience is interesting because at the end of the day, you've got to realize that when it comes to a lot of the content on YouTube, you need like that hyper jumping around kind of content where it's like people don't lose attention to your content. And I think that creates a lot of like, children being absorbed to that content. And whenever you have that, you have to kind of be mindful in a sense, but some people aren't. Some people just be like, "Hey, my content's not made for kids. It's made for, adults and, people that are smart enough to take the content as it is." And whenever those kids interact with their content, they're just absolutely spiteful and hateful. And it's just like, man, most likely these are kids, and you're just an absolute dirtbag. And it's like, yeah, it's your channel, yeah, it's your content, but at the same time, it's just like they're kids; they don't know better. But you can't really give them consequences either. So it's like, do you just spite these kids with words and maybe crush their dreams kind of thing, or do you just ignore it? And it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, it doesn't matter what kind of bag of apples. At some point, you're going to run into that where kids kind of overstep. People, teenagers, all of that, they overstep, and you just got to deal with it. But some people deal with it differently, and that's with a lot of things in life, right? People deal with a lot of situations differently. And I think one of the other things is also these people, thousands and thousands of subscribers, aren't parents to these kids. Like, they aren't just, you know, hey kid, here's your tablet, go watch whatever kind of situation. And I mean, that happens so much in modern society. It's just parents give their kids the tablet and tell them to go watch whatever, and those kids are out there watching Minecraft School, or whatever is out there that's just absolutely brain rotting. And I think it's scary. What is our generations coming up gonna be like when they were raised on this content that's super attention grabbing, short form content? It's interesting. It's just an interesting thing to think about, and I think that's like something you could talk about in like a psychology class. How are the psyches of these kids going to vary between generations? I mean, you go look at people that survived the Dust Bowl and kids that were born in the Dust Bowl, and you see all these differences, and then you can jump to millennials when they were children versus how boomers were when they were children, right? And a lot of those boomers did were kind of in that time of the Dust Bowl or right after the Dust Bowl. And it's just like looking at a lot of that. It's kind of interesting to just see how different all of these people truly are. And of course, we've have all the memes of the OK Boomer and all of this stuff. And I genuinely think that if you take somebody and you put them back in time, right? Like, for example, if you grab somebody that's like a Gen Z and you threw them back in time, I don't think they would be thriving, right? I don't think they would survive as well as they do now. And I think that times were harder. You had no technology. You didn't have the ability to make money off of online content. You didn't have the ability to, do work from home. It was all manual labor. And or call operations and things like that, different tasks that weren't as efficient or effective as they are today. And it's just an interesting thing to look at. And I genuinely think that the older generation doesn't understand how things have changed over the decades. And it's strange, but also things have changed so much, and they're unable to grasp how things are changing in the real world. But then we talk about topics, like gender and things like that, and it's just like people expect these guys to just jump over hurdles to immediately accept them. It's like that is not going to be the case, because they barely can accept that these generations are, you know, getting up in there in age and actually able to do things for themselves and stuff like that. It's weird. And right, that's not like a defense against the older generation. That's just how it is, and it's how it's always going to be. People, not everybody is that way, but a lot of people cannot accept the reality that times change and all of that. I don't know why I'm going like, philosophy or whatever right now, but I needed something to talk about, right? How are we doing with ores? 275 copper, 250 iron, 179 of whatever that is. What is that? 10? Okay. Silver, some redstone, some lignite coal. Okay. We got a little bit of zinc in here as well. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to kind of tear out this whole system we built in the last episode and kind of try to figure out how to make this better. So I think, let's just think about this here. So I know what I want to have is I want to have multiple of these steam drills, which means that we're going to have to make bronze drills sooner or later because trading is not going to be the way of the future. So we need to kind of figure that one out. And I'm probably going to have like 4 or 5 with bronze drills, probably 4. Kind of keep it. Actually, let's go 5. We'll say 5, and maybe it'll change, but who knows. So what I want to do is I want to be able to get probably a couple of these systems. So I'm thinking, let's get some cobblestone out here. I should actually have some on me. So let's kind of map this out here. So I'm thinking we need a decent boiler setup. So I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, and then maybe we have another 4 right here, and a decently sized tank in the center, or a tank here and a tank here. Let's actually grab a different block here. So those are going to be boilers, and cobblestone will be our machines. This is going to be tanks. Okay, so tank, and then we can run, I would say 2 lines, right? So 2 lines down, and then we could have our first set of macerators, right? And we also have to think, this is just going to be steel. We haven't got electrical, but we can easily replace stuff if we figure out where we want to put it. So I think actually, let's push this forward 1. So here, and then I'm guessing right here is going to be our ender chest. Okay, and that can pull out to here, like onto the top, and then here we can have another set of macerators, so that way once we have that bigger flow of items, we should then be able to pipe out in this direction as well. And I mean, even if we wanted to, we could probably actually put the chest up higher so the input can come out of the bottom, so that way we can round robin it to all the machines rather than just the 2 sides, right? I think that makes a little bit more sense to me. And then we're going to have to, or we're going to already have these filtered, right? I think we're going to have a setup. We're going to kind of bounce around here. So we're probably going to have a setup where we have the filtering of the zinc, the sapphire, and the rubies already just here, right? Like how we have it currently. And then we're going to need to figure out redstone, which I guess we need to macerate that twice, right? So on this level, and I think what we can do is, how did we do it over here? So we had a pipe. Okay. All right. So we should be able to set this chest here, which is our output, just like this. Okay. And then we should be able to place the machines here. And then we'll have to have pipes on top, of course, to transfer from the chest into here. And then whatever, such as sulfur or anything, can be put in here. And then we're going to chest it here. So machines, chests. And then, let's see, we'll need a row of furnaces. So a row of furnaces, just like that. And then we'll also have coal, right? So where is the coal coming from? I have to remember. So I think the coal, let's look at modern industrialization real quick. Oop. Is it not going to search? All right, REI seems like it's not going to work on for me real quick, but that's okay. Let's just look up, what is happening? Yeah, it's not even searching. Huh. That's all right. So if we look here, we look at the macerator, we see crushed dust here. Okay, so this needs to then go into another macerator. Okay, so that is the same with redstone as well. So we're going to have the compressor set up. I think what we could do is probably divide this by 2, okay, because this doesn't really need to be prevalent. And we can have a gap. So here and here would be our coal, our compressors, okay? And then I think this whole center area can just be a walk-through path kind of thing. And then how do we want to send this stuff? Do we want to? I don't want to do this. I mean, I do want to have storage, but I don't know if this is the best idea because at the end of the day, I don't really want to just crowd my AE2 system. So maybe we'll make a subsystem at the end of this. So I think for right now, what we'll have is a chest here and a chest here, and then we'll put whatever here, maybe an ender chest probably right here with cables. I don't know. We'll figure that one out later. Okay. So first things first, let's make some boilers. Oh, how am I going to do this? I'm going to relog. That's what I'm going to do. Might take a minute to get back into the world, but I do need REI to be like working, you know, so I can actually get this stuff going. But I really do think that's a good idea. And we could replace the boilers in the future with a larger boiler, but I'm not really too concerned about that yet. I really want to get into modern industrialization just for the steam quarry and maybe the electrical quarry whenever we get to that. Which I'm hoping the setup for that is similar, but we'll just need to make power. And hopefully REI works whenever we get in here. I really don't know why REI stopped working. I was either gonna stream this or I was gonna stream FTB Skies, but FTB Skies I figured out there was an issue yesterday, so I have to figure it out, and it's gonna take a lot longer than I was hoping. Okay, so now we've got search back. Fantastic. Okay, so we want to make, how many bronze plates do I have? 38. How much bronze do I have? 57. Okay, let's go over here. Which one of you sells bronze? And I probably also need bronze gears, I guess. So we'll grab some of those as well. I've got plenty of steel upgrades, so I'm not worried about that. I could grab some steel real quick, but Okay. So we only got 56 bronze from that, but I think we should be fine. Let's see. Ooh. I'm still not used to this elytra, by the way. I've died several times using this elytra, but it's alright. Okay, so we'll come over here. We'll throw this in here. Let's grab our temporal pouch. Fantastic. And I think we'll just kind of half that. Should be good. Okay. We're probably going to need a lot more of these, but that's alright. So, 3, and then 4. Okay, and then steel upgrades. Okay. Oh, nope, went down too far. And I also do have a temp pad location set over here, but completely forgot about it until I started flying back. But that's alright. So let's get this stuff set up here. I kind of want this facing the other way. Okay. All right. Let's see. So the boilers are set down. And I think, yeah, we're going to also ender chest this. We're just going to keep the same kind of ender chest setup we have right there. So I think what we could do is probably just set the ender chest down here and then run pipes and then run pipes. I'm not really concerned about round robin on all of, well, yeah, let's be concerned about round robin in case we run out of coal. Or until, yeah, because I don't want to force coal. Okay. So we'll place the ender chest here and then just run cables under. That sounds fine. All right. Let's see. We also need tanks, don't we? What kind of tanks do we have available even? I know we have 128 capacity there, so let's just go for 2 of those. Oh, I need normal tanks. Okay, and then a fluid hopper. We're just going to kind of build this one piece at a time as well, so... I actually already had portable tanks. What am I doing? Tier 1s at least. Oh, and I'm out of diamonds, aren't I? Almost. How do we get diamond ore? I know it's going to be from the quarry, but, like, which tier drill do I need? Or is that even a thing? So the electric quarry, which is a steel drill. Okay. That's not terrible. So we will need to get the electric quarry soon. Wait, what? Diamond ore? That's a little weird. Okay. Let's grab that. And let's press use. Not really concerned about running out of emeralds. I can just trade the Fletchers for those. Okay, and we'll just put a portable tank here. Portable tank here. And then I guess we could kind of just start putting pipes down. Do we want to try and use modern industrialization fluid pipes? And I can try and give it a shot. I really don't know how they work. No idea, but we'll give it a shot. So what I think you're supposed to like right click. Okay. So you're supposed to click on the center and then you can do this. I have no idea like the efficiency of these or anything. Oh, nope, rotate back. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. And then here, we'll set that one to extract. No, insert. Insert. There we go. And then this one's extract. Okay. Man, that is a really, really small target to hit with this wrench. And you have to be sighted, and that's kind of strange. You could not really use these that well if you were in a small space. I think maybe if you were like clicked on the center and it brought up a GUI or something, maybe. That'd be the only way I could see actually improving these pipes. Or making them just a little bit bigger. Nope. Did it again. Input. There we go. And then we're also going to have to figure out the sink. I forgot about that. We're going to need a granny sink. Hey, how you doing? I almost just called you Granny. Oh, how you doing, relatable? Granny sink. I was thinking about the granny sink, so I must just called you Granny. Oh, I am doing things, modern industrialization things, and cheesing it because I am not using the modern industrialization water thing. Okay, so let's try using the fluid pipes here. I think what we can do is just set this sink here, and we should just be good with this. But I don't think we'll use the pipes for transfer of items. Just to make everything a little bit easier on myself. So extraction. We just can do extract. Insert. I'm gonna have to take out this whole row. You know, I've just been playing Vault Hunters for the past, like, several hours. And, yeah, that's... I needed a break, so I came over here and started live streaming. I needed to get this done anyway. And I really don't want to fill up an episode with just me moving things around, so... Oh, wait. What? Is that mentioned in the book? Hold on. Does the quest book mention that? Did I just, like, figure something out on accident? I mean, I do that occasionally. You can force connection by right-clicking the center of the pipe with the wrench, or by right-clicking a block with the pipe in your hand. Man, I need to read more sometimes. But that still is kind of annoying. You have to have a pipe or a wrench. Okay. So those should be full of water. And I think next thing we need to do is just get macerators. So we need 16 macerators. Okay. So 16 bronze macerators. Ooh, do I have enough diamonds for this, though? I might not have enough diamonds for this. Might not indeed. I have 20 diamonds. I need 2 per. I'd only have 10. Okay, well, it looks like we're going to go on a mining session. For some diamonds real quick. Which I was hoping I wouldn't have to do, but, you know, things happen. Let's actually just quickly run to bedrock. Did I ever get rid of all that falling? No, I didn't. It's still right here, but it's never gonna move. Actually, it is. Oh no, because it's not connected. It needs to be sitting next to it. So this is just permanently down here. I like how they make it seem like it's so dangerous, but then in reality, it's not. Let's look at Deep Slate Diamond Ore. So we can find it at -60, which is what we're at, right? -59. Just mine. With the mining laser. Actually, I have this on Silk Touch, didn't I? Yep. Let's just place some of this stuff down, because I do not want to keep it in my inventory. And do we have the light thing on? Yeah. I kind of hate how, like, you have max efficiency on this thing, and it still kind of sucks on the speed. Oop, we found our first bit of diamond. Oh. My favorite thing to do in Minecraft. Mine. Also, I love how the mining gadget and in Fabric whoever ported this, I guess missed something because I haven't charged this drill since I charged it fully one time, and it's never lost an ounce of charge. Yeah, it's like reach 20, but there's no real point in having reach 20 because at the end of the day, you can't even go that fast to keep up with it. Also, redstone's really annoying with the mining laser. Because you just right-click it when you're too close. Yes, because that's what I want to do when I'm trying to use a mining laser, is right-click the block in front of me. Or continuously eat food whenever I'm hungry. I think what it should do is this. You see how, like, the offhand is taken? Like, it's occupied, so you can't use it? That's what the mining laser should do. Even on Forge. I think it's still a problem on Forge. So having something like that where it forces your hand to be just down would probably be the best option. We got more diamonds. Alright, how many am I up to? 16? Okay. Probably going to go just a little bit longer because I need more diamonds for just everything in general. But yeah, how you doing, Relatable? I hope you're doing well. I'm hoping the stream's still doing pretty decent on connectivity and all that. Also, the mining laser causes a lot of problems with a lot of mods, because I remember back whenever I played Tetra for the first time, it would allow for you to mine the unbreakable blocks in Tetra, so you could just quickly cheese the game by getting metal scrap from those blocks. That was fantastic. Much cheesing can be done. It's like the gobber ingots, or goober, whatever it's called. You could just mine all of the gobber ore, even though it should have been a netherite pickaxe. Fantastic. That's what this thing is. Yeah, I'm excited for that too. Genuinely. I don't sound like it, but I am. One of the bad things is I've noticed this over the years. I genuinely do not sound like I'm ever excited in any of my content. Like, even if you hear me laugh, I just kind of still sound dead inside. I don't know why that is. I try to be energetic, and I try to be a little bit more forthcoming with emotion, but it's kind of difficult to, like, I don't want to force it kind of thing, but I also just never sound like I'm happy. Like, it is very rare, unless I'm laughing. But it's like, I know if I force emotion, it's gonna be, that kind of thing where it's like, okay, this is kind of just making me feel dead inside, so I don't want to do it. I probably should just go find like a massive cave or something to find diamonds in. Yeah, I feel like this pack... Is there like a mining dimension mod for fabric? I don't even know. I know there was a void one. I'm pretty sure there was a void one. Maybe there wasn't a void one. No, right here. Just another void dimension. Which is literally just an ender pearl. But I don't think there's a mining dimension. Where are these slimes at? Above me? At this point, I could just add another mining dimension mod or something, you know? I've added so many mods to... Actually, I guess I haven't added that many mods. I added the sound muffling mod. Because every pack should have that, and I don't know why they don't. Especially because there's one for Forge and Fabric. It's all client-side, and it's fantastic. Because I do not want to hear every single sound in this game all the time. It makes me sound like sound entitled, you know? It's my ears, and I want to hear what I want to hear. No. No, but it is a genuinely just fantastic mod, and I'm glad it's on Forge and Fabric. I know we also need to definitely figure out the voice chat stuff before we ever get anything fully started. Because we need to just be able to not use Discord as much. I personally hate having Discord open while recording and things like that, because it is just another Chrome tab, basically. Try to minimize how many browser tabs I have open. Alright, how many diamonds we at now? 48? Man, I just kind of want to get a stack or so. I need like the scanner mod, you know, be able to x-ray through walls. I think the other thing is like you could just set up a beacon down here and you could just legitimately like mine 10 times faster than this laser. I don't even think haste affects this, which I think haste should affect the speed at which this mines. Yeah, I mean, proximity chat is also just a fantastic thing in general to have in any game. So that way you're not like just, you know, snooping around people's bases and not being able to talk to them kind of thing. Scare the crap out of them. Unexpected, you know, dive bomb. But I don't want to talk about it too much because this is going to be saved onto Twitch or onto YouTube. So remember that. So there are things happening if you're watching this after the fact that will be probably a few months at most. And also, the stupid silverfish. Why did Minecraft ever add silverfish? I mean, why did Minecraft add the glow squid? The only good thing about the glow squid is the fact that it's usable to you, like to get the glowing ink that makes signs and everything more readable. Absolutely fantastic feature. Though originally they were kind of useless. They don't even drop silver. Why are they called silverfish? Call them like iron fish and let them drop little iron nuggets or something. Make them useful. How long have they been in this game and they are the most useless creatures still? Like at least the Allay, which are kind of useless, are useful in some way. Poor silverfish have been mistreated, just like the fletching table. I feel like Minecraft has just become like, hey, let's add this, even though it's never going to have a use. Or it's going to have a use, but then we're just going to break it in the future by making something extremely overpowered so they can abuse it in the future. You know, like villagers. It's like, hey, yeah, cool, you've got this anvil system and you're kind of making the enchant system better, but then, like, hey, here's villagers where you can just get every enchant in a matter of minutes. Or hours, I guess. Unless you add the re-trading mod or trade cycle or something. Alright, how are we doing with diamonds? 50? Just create an add-on mod for the mining lasers, add like efficiency 10, you know? Efficiency 10, fortune 10. Probably break the game. How many render blocks they add. I'm also getting a lot of useless Spectrum items now, because I'm kind of done with Spectrum. Maybe one day I'll complete Spectrum, but, you know, fully complete it. I think someone needs to make a data pack where you can just, like, they just straight up make mining lasers and data packs. I think that would be a lot of work, but I've seen people make TARDISes, so I think it's possible. Come on, show me the diamonds. Probably not probable, but possible. Probably just be a lot of work. Can't wait for them to add the sniffer to the game. I have no idea what the sniffer's supposed to do, honestly. I don't know what the whole new 1.20 adds anyway. Like, archaeology, cool. I really don't need archaeology in Minecraft, but we'll go with it. Add camels. So basically a retextured llama. I feel like instead of the Wandering Trader spawning in with llamas in the desert, They spawn in with a whole new outfit, and they have llamas or camels instead of llamas. That's my 1.20 update right there. Wandering Traders editions. Make them even more annoying. Give them variations. Why do villagers have variation, but Wandering Traders don't? Somebody can take that mod idea if they want, you know? Man, all the particle effects that this mod creates. I love it. I love seeing all the particle effects. You could just make a mod about particles. Be fantastic. Everything needs more particles, in my opinion. Even if it makes my computer die. Alright. I got 94 diamonds. We should be able to continue on with modern industrialization. Let's just teleport back upstairs. Alright. Alright. Let's pull the diamonds out of here. Get rid of some of this junk. Okay, so we need macerators. What do the steel ones cost? Oh, you actually can't even make the steel ones. You need to use steel upgrades. I didn't even know that. I didn't know you'd be forced to use those, actually. Okay. So, 16 minus 2, 14. All right. Machine casings. I need more bronze, brass, whatever it's called. Bronze. Which else one of you has bronze? I thought one else of these guys had bronze. Maybe it was just this guy. Let's grab some more of these. I think he's the most expensive one to buy them from, by the way. Yeah. Oh, well. Alright, let's quickly take a flight over here. Dive bomb! Ow. Okay. Another stack of plates, I guess. I guess we need them. Right, and I counted for both sets, right? Because we've got 8 in total, times 2. And then we need a stack of furnaces as well. We are going to be trying to do a lot of crafting here with this, so... Alright, so macerator. Then we also have the electric macerator. This stuff just gets stupidly expensive, doesn't it? And there's no upgrades, right? So you basically just... There's no point making these, kind of, but that's okay. Whatever. And this requires steel, and yeah. Alright, how many bronze machine... Okay, so I just those. So let's just make 6. We need 8. But I mean, like, I'm not really concerned unless the electric ones give you more output per second or per tick. I don't think I'm really concerned about using coal. Like, genuinely. I just put fluid pipes in there, didn't I? These don't even use fluid. Why do they have fluid pipes? I just now realized that. I don't know why I didn't even think about that, but they don't even use fluid. I mean, I guess they use steam, but like, it's not even like the main component. Where's the like grinding aspect of it? Well, I probably won't progress too much further, so who knows. Okay, so I need steel upgrades, right? So you are a scam artist. Okay. So let's take this guy, this guy. So there's our first two. Throw these, throw these. I didn't make enough of these, did I? Hold on. Nope, I ran out of bronze plates. See, I think the biggest thing is that like this is supposed to be kind of grindy and all that, but I don't like grinding that much. Like if I did, I'd probably be a male stripper, you know? And personally, I don't feel like being a male stripper. I mean, like nothing against people that like that. You do you, boo boo, but like me personally, my back would kill me at the end of the day. PG-13 Minecraft? No. Okay. We need one more of these. One more. All right. Also, I try to be family friendly during the episodes. Live streams are just me. So, you know, you get what you get and you don't complain. I think I kind of live by that motto of I'm not your parent kind of thing. Like I will not try to parent you kind of situation. I'm not going to be tame just because there's kids watching. This content has never been registered as family friendly, really. I just keep it family friendly during the episodes because there's no point in cussing or anything in Minecraft. So, you know, if I ever made a second channel where it's just me playing video games, most likely it would be a chaotic nightmare of rampant absurdity. Oh, this is a temporal pouch. That's always been in here. Yeah, if you actually type in time in a bottle, it shows up. Yeah. It's been in here the entire time. I guess we want to face these in the same direction, don't we? Okay, and then on the back. Yep. I figured out about it on accident, in all honesty, but I have used it ever since. I guess I kind of want the chest to be facing the right way, too. I'm going to try to make this aesthetically pleasing a little bit. Oh, Lord have mercy. I am not prepared for this. Oh, crap. Man, I am trying not to be, like, jump scared right now. I'm just trying to build a tank contraption. Oh, crap. Nope, I didn't hold shift. Can the boilers run off of charcoal? Questions I need an answer to quickly. Okay. Well, I have an idea. An idea that just... This is what happens. Is during episodes, I just have random epiphanies, and I'm like, man, could I do it this way? And yes, I can do it that way. So Botany Pot tiers, get it to tier 2, maybe 3, if possible. Get 4 of those. Okay. Basically create a tree farm that produces charcoal, and then bada bing, bada boom, you've got unlimited boilers. I was right about the steel macerators. I didn't need these two. Sometimes my math can be terrible, but it's alright. We'll use them sooner or later anyway. Okay, but is this actually pushing out in the right direction? I hope so. Yeah, the gadgets against grind mod. Is it? What in the world is it? Yeah, gadgets against grind. Is it this? Oh well. Anyway, it has like a whole bunch of different stuff in here. Change the name of any item in your inventory at no cost. Throwable explosives. Stops nearby hostiles from spawning for a duration. It's even got like a teleporter type thing. Yeah, teleports to a player, or teleports a player to their personal spawn point. Even like an escape rope that sends you to the top of the world. It's a fantastic mod. They actually just added it to FTB Skies as well. So, all right, now we need furnaces. Do we have like a powered furnace that isn't modern industrialization? I don't think so. Which kind of sucks. I mean, I could do electric furnace from Industrial Revolution, but I want one that doesn't suck. Dang it. Because I don't think I can do anything with this. I think this just needs fuel, right? This can't be powered or anything, so... Oh, dang it. Alright. So I need to get some bronze. So it looks like we need to get some, a little bit of grinding for emeralds or something over here real quick. I have 7,000 sticks in here already, so let's just grab some of these. The electric furnace. Let's see. Yeah, but you need all this crap, don't you? And there is no way to power modern industrialization from any other mods. I figure that, most likely. Why can't we just have like a simple furnace mod? Well, that's alright. Modern industrialization is probably going to be it. We'll just have to figure out how we want to do it, though. I mean, we could probably just pull off the main system. I think 8 is probably excessive to have. So... Give me all your jewels. Alright. Gave us a stack. I mean, that's fine. I just wish I had another guy that traded bronze. We also do need these steel machine upgrades as well. Yeah, it's definitely different. Nope, none of these guys are willing to trade. Just throw them in the box. One point 4.7 is definitely a lot different than I think one of the things that's kind of like forgotten about like in a lot of updates is the fact that there's a lot of improvements, like quality of life improvements made, but they're not really focused on as much as like the features. But I genuinely would be okay with like 1.21 being absolutely just quality of life out of the rear, and that's it. I think I would be significantly like just a great update in general. So, but that's just me. That's what I think. What is up with you? Why are you not producing? Because the boilers are out of fuel? No? No, it's just because for some reason you're not pulling. Because your input system is an absolute just trash thing. Yeah, there you go. Don't know why we have to do that, but alright, that hasn't been running in ages. Okay. Oh, yeah. Can you press control to sprint? I didn't even know that. Let's just say I've done it the exact same way I have since 1.4.7. And I think people like they view that as like a bad thing, double tapping W, but it has become such a habit that I didn't even know there was another way. Well, you live and you learn, don't you? Yeah, but clicking and dragging is definitely fantastic. I feel like the biggest burden with this pack, though, is it is reliant on modern industrialization's ore generation, like quarries and stuff, to get resources. There's no other way. But like when you look at a forge pack, if you have mechanism, you have the digital miner, which is a not fully automatable way. But then you also have like industrial foregoing, and then you could use mechanism to 6 times it. Things like that. I don't think there's like I mean I guess mystical agriculture, if you really wanted to go that route, you could automate materials that way. I feel like there needs to be something else. I didn't really think that quest pack like I feel like It's all of fabric, right? I feel like it's supposed to give you flavors of what's in fabric. And the quest book is really just a guide. It's not really like, hey, you need to do this, unless we're talking about like the challenges. But this is just kind of like, hey, if you don't know what to do, follow this. And I mean, yeah, cool. But at the same time, I don't think I'd really feel like setting up farms to create however many ridiculous food items, like at all. Because I don't even know. I mean, really, they aren't hard. It's just you would need to set up a lot of it. And a lot of this would be create. You just create farms or botany pots. Probably botany pots, honestly. Just botany pot tiers. Yeah, well, botany pot tiers is not part of the base experience of all of Fabric 6. Let me get that straight. But botany pots, do like 50 of them for onions. Who cares? They aren't expensive. The angel ring. This was an absolute just stupid thing. 400 million FE. I don't even have. What is Paxels? I haven't even looked at this mod, genuinely. Tunnel ability, hole ability, auto smelt upgrade, silence upgrade, vacuum upgrade, stripping upgrade. That's my kind of upgrade. All right. Anyway, paving, tilling, unbreakability. These seem like these should just be part of the Paxel. Like if you're using an axe, a shovel, a hoe, a sword, and a pickaxe, that shouldn't be an upgrade. That should be just part of it. But okay. Industrial. Huh. Okay. Yeah. And this is modern industrialization. This is Britannia. I feel like these kind of just seem lackluster. Like the quantum armor I know is expensive to make. I know that, but like this just this compared to this. I mean, yeah, 2 million. 2 million. I don't know if I'll complete the quest line in this pack. I'll probably just quit when I'm bored of it. Because I genuinely, I mean, I don't mind challenges, but like, a lot of it is just repetition. Repetition, repetition, repetition. And I don't really like repetition. I came into this pack just looking at the mods, not really caring about what the quests are, so. But that's just me, honestly. This is experiencing Fabric for the first time. Yeah, and how slow this thing is too, though. That's the other problem. This thing is like how much materials you're supposed to use for this, and you kind of just get this output rate. I don't, I don't know. This mod is cool. It's interesting. It's very intricate, right? But like these are also super stupidly like hard to craft. Because you need iron gears, you need the pink pipes, gray pipes, all that, or whatever, the item and fluid pipes, the bronze drill heads, which is a lot of auto crafting. Um, but you get barely anything out of it. I feel like the speed of it should be significantly higher. Then I know the electric one's out there, but then the electric one's even more expensive, and that should be even faster than probably what it is. I feel like it's, oh, but it's on Steam. But it's just like, oh, but I really would be okay with just a Steam powered mod. Like honestly, instead they're like, here's like Bronze Age, Steel Age, and Electric Age. The ending age is pretty shocking, eh? All right. So we're looking at furnaces. Okay. So we need 16 of these, and I'm out of fire brick clay here. Now we're out of that. Actually, here, hold on. Oh, I need to put coal in here. Just make a charcoal farm powered by sapling sticks and apples. No, you can't even smelt apples, sadly. I really am probably going to get to the electrical quarry and stuff like that, and then probably stop messing with modern industrialization. Because on top of the electrical stuff, I probably want to get into Tech Reborn on that to get any further in modern industrialization. Just so I don't want to just give up on this pack outright, because I still got to look at Bewitchment. I am excited to look at Bewitchment after playing modern industrialization. I just kind of want to play IC2. You know, I really just feel like messing around with IC2 a lot more than this, or Buildcraft Quarries. I miss Buildcraft Quarries. So much fun. All right, what did I come over here for? Uh, something? Why did I come over here? I'm just completely spaced. Oh, fire bricks. This stuff right here. So I did not feel like making any of it. Oh, just made 19 furnaces. My bad. That's okay. Alright. I made way too many furnaces. I only needed 8. That's okay. We can use them in the future for the charcoal stuff. Is that an archaeology site over there? Huh. Didn't even realize I was over there. Interesting. Also placed these the wrong direction. But if I placed in this direction, then I can't look. I can't. Can I? Hold on. I can. Okay. We just set that to a circle in the middle, whatever that means, and then click input. There we go. There we go. There we go. I don't know if we're going to be able to power all these, but we'll see. We shall see what we can do. Alright, so item, or fluid pipes. Let's try and use the fluid pipes from this. How do we want to do this, though? Do we want to run them under? I mean, I guess it's kind of like power, right? So run it under. Make the most sense to me. Oh, wait, there's a interface here. I didn't even know that. So there is a GUI. Who knew? And not me. Oh, went a little far on that one. Okay, so there's that. And we just need to run it down this way. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Make it look all nice and purty over here. Even though I'm not really great at doing that in the first place, but that's alright. And the pipe items, fluid, pipe. So a compressor can actually make those. I didn't even know that. Well, let's go back to the house so we can actually grab some of those. Looking for the temporal pouch. There it is. Oh well. You know what? Let's just do a hammer. I ain't gonna wait for this. So 15. There's 16. Okay. So I want fluid pipes. Probably a couple sets of these. Alright, let's run back over there. Or, you know, teleport back. Whatever one comes first. If I can click the right thing. Alright. I feel bad for these villagers that are like stuck permanently outside, you know? Make a little room for them or something. Probably not though. I didn't realize I had a cutting machine over here. Okay. So now we should be able to just do this. Pipe. I mean, kind of see the pipe starting there, but that's all right. So now if I grab charcoal, just kind of throw one piece in each, I think. Won't be a whole lot of steam, but we can see how one of these running will act. I mean, it is round robining. That is, by default, it looks like round robining. Okay. So that's not terrible. But now we just need to repeat the exact same thing we just did on this side. And I'm actually going to switch this to Silk Touch. Fantastic. And then here, I think that's 4. Yep. Okay. Shift. Insert. Perfect. Fantastic. Okay. So that's that. So everything should be good. Guess now we all kind of need to do is get, what, 4 compressors? Is that what they're called? Yes, compressors. If I can type. These things right here. I also got the implosion compressor from modern industrialization. What does this even do? Oh, singularities. Okay, so that's like way up there. Blast-proof alloy ingot. You could make diamonds. I feel like this should have like coal here instead. Golden apples. That is stupidly expensive. Goodness. You've just got chemical reactor from Tech Reborn 1 and 8. Interesting. Ooh. Goodness me. Okay. So, compressors. So we need just 3 compressors. Good thing we had enough plating for that. One. 2. Hope we ran out of copper rods. Need more copper rods, please. Hello there, Slater. How you doing? I'm out of steel upgrades as well. Let's go grab a couple then. Should be at least able to grab 2. One of you has them. There we go. Fantastic. Oh wait, I need 3. It's because I was holding 2. Alright, so there's 3. Fantastic. We should be able to upgrade these. Where's my... They're right here. Then we can just quickly take this one. How you doing, Slater? I hope you're doing well. And then we need to pipe over here, actually, as well. I kind of forgot that these were even supposed to be down here. Yes, there is AE2 inside of this. Inside of fabric. Where? Okay, there it is. I was looking for this. There we go. Okay. And it is exactly the same. Well, I guess not exactly. There are some, like, performance issues with it, but close enough. Okay. So now that everything is connected, we should have this whole system kind of complete-esque in a sense. Let's go for a chest. Let's go for a diamond chest. I think 1, 2, or maybe just gold. I think gold will work for right now. Gold or iron. Okay. So here we're going to have one chest. Here we're going to have another chest. And then item pipes. I don't even think I have enough item pipes to matter. But we'll see. Yeah, it is. It's interesting. I mean, even because, like, Realms is stupidly expensive as well. And I'm hoping this will work. Also, these look like really, they look like poop. These things look like poop. I don't even, there's no way to sugarcoat that. They look like poop. Okay. All right, so there's that. So that should work for the furnace. Okay. And then I think we're going to have, I'm pretty sure we want to do, not fluid pipes. Probably something like this. I'm probably going to change these out, though. Let's see. Unless I go down and just kind of do what I did with the fluid pipes, but we could just run them this way. Actually, no, I guess we couldn't. Unless I dropped it down more. Let's see. So I need more curved bronze plates. I should just be able to come over here and use one of the forge chambers right next to me. We'll see, though. So this. Can I don't even think I could change the color of these because I have only 7 left. So that's okay. We'll just make more brown ones. Okay, so these are going to be used for coal, or yeah, pulling coal and redstone out. And then, well, actually, no. This will be able to be pulling redstone out and then coal dust, and then coal dust will need to have a separate output into here. So I guess we could do something like this. I'm probably jumping the gun here a little bit, but that's all right. Okay, so let's do this. And let's grab redstone. And then let's grab some coal ore, which I know I have. Let's macerate this, which should give us crushed coal dust. Crushed coal dust then should be able to be inputted here. Which it looks like we need to set that up. Okay. And also we haven't set up the output or the pulling into the furnace, I think, right? Item? No. Item extraction? Is that what I'm thinking? Have I been thinking this wrong? Hold on. I think I've been thinking about this wrong. But I also need to get this set back up. So, over here, let me think about this. Yeah, okay. This might be a problem. All right, and I'm not gonna make a whole bunch of item pipes and stuff from modern industrialization because they're just stupidly expensive. All right, have a good one, Relatable. I hope you have a good sleep. I'm assuming you're probably gonna head to bed soon, so have a good one. This is gonna look chaotic for a second, but that's all right. What? Can I not disable this? Drown, I am not in the mood to fight you. Because I literally will only have to hit you once. What in the world is happening? Okay. I guess I had to hit him twice. But it's okay. Give me the rockets so I can get back up here. Come on, Elytra. I don't know how this thing works, honestly. I failed. I failed so hard. I still don't understand how to use an Elytra. Okay, so from this to this. What is happening? Why is this a feature? This more looks like a bug than a feature. What an... Okay. Alright, another mod. Let's go for modern dynamics. Yeah. Even though this one sucks too, and I know that for a fact. But that's okay, we'll just go with it. Okay. So there's that. And then servos. Or not servos, they're like output something or other, aren't they? Yeah, extractors. Okay. And then just put that there, that there, that there, and that there. And we're just going to have to repeat this over there, which is okay. So let's just take this And what should happen is we should see very, very, very slow item transfer to get coal dust. Coal dust comes in here, and it's immediately going to be forced into the furnace, which is exactly what we don't want. So let's set here as blacklist. 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 We're going to have to do this with lignite coal as well, by the way. So coal dust, or coal ore again. We're just going to set this up in the macerator, and we'll just move this by hand. I'm not really concerned right now. And the way to upgrade the modern dynamics stuff, because you can upgrade them, is like weird things. Advanced behavior from the fuzzy card, item speed, item transfer frequency, transfer fluids, this acceleration card. More filter slots by getting Industrial Revolution Industrial Revolution's MK2 circuit, MK1 circuit, maxed moved items. So hoppers. What was the time one? So the acceleration card. Can we make an acceleration card? Or at least one or two of them? So then you just right click with this, I'm assuming? Shift right click? Oh no, you put it over here, I'm guessing. And then these have no blacklist, but these should. Perfect. And I'm probably going to complete one side of this and then finish the other one off camera. So I think I'm getting a little too tired to keep going here. Nope. I just put that in the chest. Whoops. Okay. So now we should see like pretty quick transfer. So there's lignite coal dust. So now we can blacklist. Blacklist. And the other one will be redstone, by the way. So we actually have perfect amount of slots here. Until we want to expand this. Then we'll need to make this a little bit better, but that's alright. Hopefully by the time we need to expand this system, we'll have a lot more materials, which is what I'm hoping for. So, alright, now throw coal dust in here, won't come out. Lignite coal dust won't come out. And then redstone dust won't come out. So then we'll have to just funnel under for that stuff. I'm guessing we could just do something like this. I'm not really concerned about making this look aesthetically pleasing. That much at least. And then we can just come through with what item pipes we've already made. And I'm going to need to get under here probably. Okay. And I'll just need to say out. Out. Let's make sure we filter by this. Filter by this. Whitelist mode enabled. Okay. Filter out. Whitelist. Redstone. That stuff. Nope. Fantastic. Okay. So then we can grab dirt and kind of cover this up. We only need to do it on one side each, so that's a good thing too. Okay. And then what we should be able to do is we could just run this under. We could actually probably do the... Yeah, let's do that. Let's make this a little bit smarter here. So we should be able to come... Oh, I forgot about these cables being here. Come on, break. So if we actually just come out this way... Oh, 1 2 out. 1 too far. And then we can just pipe into this. Very, very beautiful cable management here. Okay, and we take the wrench, smack those. Okay, and then here, do that. Insert, perfect. Okay, I think that's as good as we're going to get it. I mean, I kind of wish we could do it a little bit better, but I don't think I'll be able to. Okay. But that's alright. So that should work. That should pull coal and redstone out. And then, of course, we can just keep the pipes on top to pipe in coal and all of that. So let's just do this, do this, do this. Take out that and that. And then in, that shouldn't be a problem. So we'll do this. We can just quickly do this side real fast. Or at least do this pipe here. Out, coal, coal and lignite coal. Okay. And then in, that's fine. And I think that was an inner chest, right? Entangle chest. Okay. So that'll be this. And I think what we can do is we can quickly claim the Kybe quest here. Where is Kybe? We'll grab these yellow ones. That'll work. And just right-click there. Oh, and it actually gives you the white rune back. That's interesting. Okay. But yeah, we'll do a yellow rune in the top left corner. I think we're gonna wrap up this live stream here. This was a fun one. Definitely enjoying looking at getting more modern industrialization stuff done. But I think after this is completed, we'll work on getting the furnace stuff next episode. And then what we should be able to do is slap the ender chest from over here to over here, and then have basically all of these boilers removed because they're only powering this stuff over here. So then these boilers probably take one over from here and put it over here, and then we'll make charcoal farm and all that stuff. Yeah, because this isn't producing really anything. So thank you guys. Stay awesome.